Hey, it's Brian with the Midnight Mechanic. Today we're going to show you how to replace the 4x4 switch in your GMT-800 truck. Now that's 99 to 2009 full-size Chevy and GMC trucks. This is our 2002 2500 HD that we like to call Eldona.
Oh yeah!
So I need to replace the 4x4 switch in this truck because the old one isn't working. I have this one I got out of a 99 1500, but once I went to get looking at it, it's different. This one has auto four-wheel drive. This truck obviously doesn't, so I can't really use this switch. But because I was already getting into the dashboard to replace some stuff anyway, I figured I would do a video and show you guys how to do it. Now I'm going to reinstall the old one after I remove it, but it's the same idea whether you're sticking a new one in or you're sticking the old one back in. It's the same premise, so we'll show you how to do it. So in order to get the dash bezel out, the first thing you need to do is lower the steering wheel down because you need to have the space here. So take it and lower it all the way down. Now the other thing you need to do is the gear shift lever is going to be in your way. So you're going to want to start it up. Put your parking brake on. Ours is already on because I have a trailer hooked up to it. All you really need to do is go ahead and put that thing all the way down into the lowest position. Now if your parking brake's on, it shouldn't be a problem. Now what you do is start here on this side and grab it and pull it back just a little bit, really slow. Then you can work your way around the dash slowly and pop it out. When it gets to a point where it's all the way loose, you have to make sure that this little backside of the bezel clears the dashboard. You can't pull it straight out, so you kind of have to rotate it down like this until it clears the dash. Then you could go ahead and take the old one off. To install your new four-wheel drive switch, you can see on the top here and on the bottom here and on the sides, there's little tabs. So it's all over the thing. What I do first is just do the top one first. Move it back just a little bit and then come around to the side one. Get that one just a little bit off of there. This side just a little bit off of there. If you can get it to the point where you have most of them off, just a little bit, you can get it the rest of the way off. Just take your time, work your way around it, doing it just like this, and then you can get it off. When you get it off, it has these normal plugs like this, which are kind of a pain. You push down and you can pull it out just like that. Same thing with the top one. This one has one that's this little plastic piece. Don't pull that back too far because it's really easy to break. Pull it back just enough where it breaks just like that. Good thing we're replacing it anyway. It's so brittle sometimes, especially on these older trucks. But now that's off, we can go ahead and replace it. To reinstall it, I'm going to reinstall this same one because apparently I ordered the wrong one. So what you do is plug it in there. That is obviously broken. Hopefully you get one that's not like this. Push it in all the way till it snaps. Same thing with this one. Get it in the right direction. Push it until it snaps. And then get it aligned again with these little wings on the side here into the right holes. And slide it back in until it snaps like that. Now when you're reinstalling the new one, first of all, make sure that none of the clips fell off. This one actually has a couple clips that had fallen off, so I'm going to go ahead and grab them off of the other bezel to put on here. You see right here, these little spring clips. Right here, one fell off, so I'm going to go ahead and replace that. There's posts on either side here, these little round posts on either side. Now there's spots in the dash that these go into, so you have to make sure that these line up with that part of the dash. And then there's these little squares that go all over, and that's where these little spring clips snap into. So what you really do is just line up these bolt holes to those edges, and then you can go ahead and snap it on. Don't just bang it on. Go a little bit around the edge and don't force anything, and it'll go on just fine. So now it's time to reinstall your bezel. Just like before, steering wheel is all the way down, gear shifter is all the way down. I'm going to take this new one and install it like this. So go ahead and get it in there under here. Get this part of your dash wrapped around there. Then, like I said before, these little studs on either side. Make sure that one is in that hole. This one over here is lined up with the hole over here. And you can go ahead and start slowly popping it in. And take your time. Don't force it. And you end up with it all installed and in one piece. Now you can go ahead, put it back up in park so it doesn't try to roll away from you, like that, and readjust your steering wheel. The 4x4 switch is really easy to replace as long as you take your time. Don't break that dash bezel. Take your time on it. Don't pry on anything and you won't end up with any damage. It'll come out easy if you take your time, but don't go digging in there, prying on things, breaking things, and it'll go back together just as easy as it came apart as long as you take your time. If there's anything else you'd like to learn about, post down below in the comments. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at The Midnight Mech, TikTok at The Midnight Mechanic, and subscribe to our channel so you can see our how-tos and all of our other shows. We'll see you guys next time.